And my next mail is from Subira. She said, "Dear Amy, I hope you have been well. I still have not forgotten your contributions to my last investigation. My superiors have entrusted me with a task I could use your cooperation with. Please meet me at your soonest convenience, Subira." So that's another task. And then from Zeki, "Dear Amy, here's a little something as thanks for your continued patronage, pal. Come spend it all come spend it all in one place, mine." Which is another token, and I appreciate that. But what is once trash is another man's treasure, so let's see what Subira has to say. "You needed my help with something? I have discovered the existence of an underground Grimalkin market here in Kilima village. The market is undoubtedly linked to the illegal transactions occurring on the old trade routes in Bahati Bay. So I had found a package, a mysterious package, and I gave it to Subira. And then she didn't tell me what it was. She wouldn't open it in front of me. She told me that she had to speak with the order and see what needed to be done next. So I'm like, okay, fine. And then I go back home and Zeki's waiting for me on my housing plot. And he's like, "Yo, what's the package?" And I'm like, I didn't say I gave it to Subira, but I said Subira took it. And so he was like, "Darn, okay, I'm just gonna have to find another way to get my stuff." So the mysterious package that I found belonged to Zeki, and I didn't know. And he doesn't know that I gave it to Subira, but I mean, he doesn't know that I gave it to her willingly. So, and now she's looking into it. So this is what this whole conversation is about. So we need to recover evidence that the Grimalkin Cartel is selling flow to Marjorie Palians. And so Zeki is a Grimalkin. He's an alien. So, what is wrong with selling flow? The use of flow is outlawed in all jurisdiction of the Palian Republic. Few majority aside from the Order are allowed to wield it in any way. If the Grimalkin Cartel is selling any sort of flow-infused items to Majority Palians, it is imperative that we halt their operations immediately and identify who it is that is receiving their parcels in Kilima. So should I? Oh my god, like, I don't know. See, because if I don't tell her, she's not gonna trust me. But Zeki has helped me so much. You know, I'm just not gonna say anything. I ain't gonna say anything. We need to seize any and all evidence of these transactions. What better way to do that than by infiltrating the market from the inside? Please refrain from using brute force. We cannot afford to jeopardize our efforts. Find the underground market, obtain the trust of its operators, and infiltrate it to gather information about any illicit dealings. Oh, so I have to do it? I have faith you will not return empty-handed, Amy. Do not hesitate to reach out to me if you encounter any trouble. Why do I have to do it? Like, I'm already starting to be cool with Zeki and Reth, and I kind of like the whole underground thing, so talk to the market's operator about working at the market. So, is that, am I supposed to talk to Zeki? Yeah, okay, because he is pinned, so. No, I'm talking to you.
Oh, look what the Ormu dragged in.
Did he really just walk away?
Oh.
She what? I knew she was a smart one, but I didn't expect her to figure me out that fast. Guess those old chumps of the Order hired her for a reason, huh? Thanks for letting me know, pal. Now I got some time to think about what to do next. Don't worry, I didn't tell her about you. A real pal, that's what you are. I'd only be a little mad if you ratted me out to her. I'm guessing the Order's not really worried about small fry like me anyway. They've got bigger fish to fry when it comes to the Grimalkin Cartel. Fine. I'll let you spy on me. I'll even give you a job at my market. You'll be reporting directly to me, so you won't have to worry about the cartel breathing down your neck or anything. I'll get an extra hand with work, and you'll get whatever information you need for Subira. But you've got to pass my test first. There's this magical drought Tamala's been working on. Something that heightens people's senses, makes them have supervision, hearing, all that stuff.
Thanks for the visit, pal.
We're in. Okay, I gotta let him get back to his thing. While I'm here, I'll buy some fur, which is 30. That's not bad. Okay, so I'm gonna buy. I don't know. A stack, if I can. Okay, so 50 is a stack. And then I will chat
look
with
what the
you.
Armu dragged in.
Bro, it's gonna make me speak about it again. Subira wants to hire you. She what? Don't worry, I won't tell her about you. Keep going. Yada yada yada. The test. So I've got a link who pay premium for an enhancer like that. Get me one of those potions and you're hired. Oh, and this goes without saying, but that draw is highly illegal. Better make sure the magistrate doesn't catch it with it. I can't believe I have 2 plushies of that. Like, I remember 6 months ago I was struggling to find a plushie, and then I found it probably like the last day that I had played, and then I stopped playing. All that hard work just to come back and then get it the first time I kill one.
To what do I owe the pleasure, lamb?
I heard you're developing a special draught. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm developing many draughts, darling. You'll need to be more specific. Zeki said it enhances your senses. Are you here at his behest? I suppose I do know which one you speak of, but I just so happen to give away my latest brew. If you would like a vial of your own, you would need to bring me a few things first. You can do that for me, can't you, darling? I hate when I am saying darling. I know she's not saying it in a country accent, and I keep doing that. I have to go home. Find heat root I have at home. Bright shroom I have at home. Luna fairy moth I have at home. But I don't know about the enchanted pupfish. Like, the enchanted pupfish can be caught in Kilima Lake using glowworms at any time of the day. It also can be caught at the Maji market when the event is active, which I have no idea what event that is. I have yet to discover that. Right, so okay, we'll go home and we will grab some glowfish if there's any. I mean, not glowfish, glowworms. We'll pick up the heat root, the bright shroom, the Luna. Well, hopefully I still have that. Alright. So, I'm gonna put this here. I need 1. I need bright. It's not typing. I need bright shroom, and I need a lunar fairy moth. Okay, and then I'm gonna drop off all of this. I don't need these. Okay, so we're gonna get some glowworms. I think we'll just go fishing at Inar's little... Did you call that a lake? We're gonna use glowworms, and I have learned that if you fish at a certain spot and you're not getting it, move. Go somewhere else. You're not gonna get it. Let me give you some space. Enchanted Pupfish, which looks really cute. It's very tiny, which is probably why it's called Pupfish. And I don't think that would be it. That one's kind of big. I would be surprised if this is it. Okay, yeah. It's too big. Alligator garden? Oh, that doesn't look like an alligator. I've had some really good memories fishing as a child, but I do remember this one time I went fishing. I was at a birthday party, but my mom's ex-husband at the time, who has passed away, rest in peace, he brought his fishing gear, and the birthday party was at a not a lake, like at a park, and they had a river going through the park. And so he comes out with his fishing gear and he's like, "Hey, come over here, let's fish." And I'm fishing with him, with his daughter and my brother, my younger brother, and I caught something. And so I'm reeling it in, right? But then I notice that the tug is a little too strong. And I'm kind of freaked out and I'm like, "Oh, this is not what I'm expecting." And it feels like it's pulling me in. Like I feel like I'm going to get dragged into the water. And so I start freaking out and I'm like, "Hey, like I don't know what to do." And so they come and I feel like as if my whole body is trying to pull itself into the water because of how strong this fish was tugging at me. And so my stepdad grabs the fishing rod and it's a okay, I just got 3 alligator guards. I am not gonna fish there. Maybe if I move here. He grabs the fishing rod and he reels in a turtle from the river. This turtle was bigger than my arm. I like say it was just a bit bigger than a baby. Not a newborn baby, but like maybe like a 5-month-old baby. Why do I keep getting this fish? I don't want this. You know, like I felt really bad because this hook is in this turtle's mouth sticking out. It went into its mouth and it's coming out of its cheek, I think. I honestly I don't remember. This is a long time ago. But yeah, I was very traumatized from the sight of it, from him having to get the hook out of its mouth. Because I think some people would like return the turtles back into the river. And is that a shark? This is a big one. I'm just glad he's not jumping. Beluga sturgeon. Let me just move just a little bit farther, like this way. If I don't catch it, I'm gonna go to the far left of Kilima. I don't know, like over there. I'm gonna go all the way over there. But I say far left, but oops. What is that? That's the biggest one I've caught so far. Oh. Oh my god. An ancient fish? Look at that. That is massive. That is huge. That is not what I want. I mean, wow. Okay. So, oh my lord, that was massive. So imagine reeling that in, like, but like in real life. That's how it felt like when I was reeling the turtle. It was pulling me into the water, and it was so scary. But yeah, I felt so bad because the hook was in its mouth, and I was like, no, why? Why did it have to be like this? And what else? So he did get the hook out of its mouth, and I don't know if it was bleeding. I didn't really look at it. I already felt bad. I think I just kept looking down because I couldn't believe that happened. And this is not, I'm not gonna pull that in. That's not a, no, I don't want that. So, yeah, I was like, I'm probably never gonna go fishing again. But that's not true. I did go fishing again probably a week later, and I caught this big old catfish, and I was like so proud of myself. And then my mom's like, "We can't eat that," and she throws it back in the water. And oh, I got it! Yeah, let's go. I'm not throwing that back in the water, but yeah, my mom was not. Oh, hello. I'm pretty sure I found a silver ore here earlier, but it was a bit bigger than that. I wonder if the ores refresh in the mornings or something. Probably. But yeah, my mom said that we couldn't eat the catfish because not because of the size of it, because it was pretty big, but because she said it wasn't safe to eat it, which is weird because I'm pretty sure you can grill catfish and eat it. But I don't know. I've never eaten one, and I've never seen my mom prepare one. So yeah. So okay, now I have everything that I need for Tamala. Which I should have just used. I passed at the stable to get to her, which is here. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm thinking of going to the general store, but I've already been there and I forgot to use my coin. But I will just have to use it when I find myself back in that store. But yeah, when I think about fishing, I always think about that turtle. Oh, speaking of turtles, me and my brother actually did have a pet turtle when we lived in El Paso, Texas. And let me tell you, El Paso, Texas is probably one of the prettiest states. Not state, I'm sorry. Oh, that was a blonde moment. Prettiest city in Texas. Before I had moved to El Paso, I have lived in like other cities of Texas. I lived in Austin, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas area. Hello, come back. Oh, yeah. Let me talk to her first.
Looking for a bit of
Are you back for my
gin
potions or my company? I have the ingredients for your draught. Do you now? Let me take a look. I have to say, I'm surprised you were able to find all of the ingredients I asked for. Congratulations, you've passed my test. Take the extra potion I have in my satchel and go. Wait, what about these ingredients? Oh, those? I suppose I'll enjoy them for dinner. I never needed them to craft my potion. What? You're so cruel. I simply wanted to test you and see how dedicated you would be to the task I sent you out on. Besides, an alchemist never shares her recipes willy-nilly.
Oh.
Well, take what you came for and leave. I have business to take care of. Okay.
Don't worry, dear. We'll chat again.
I feel so used. Yeah. Do I need that? No. Wait, where am I going? I'm going to Zeki, right? I want to go to Kilima. Alright, okay. So, hello, Hussein.
Shall
My
I compare
first
thee to a chopper?
romantic lover.
Absolutely not.
Chat with Hussein. Care to join me for a game of cards? I find games of strategy help keep my mind sharp. And then we shall flirt. Why are you looking at me like that? Do you have a map? Shouldn't you have one too? Why? Because I just got lost in your eyes.
I'll see your face in the
It's so cringy. Alright, so it says, oh, while he's at the underground market. When is he there? Isn't he there like at midnight? Oh, he's probably there now. Okay. Oh no, I think he's in the hotel inn. I came here because I wanted to use my lucky coin. Okay, so let's see what I got. Garlic. I mean, I love garlic in real life. I use garlic for everything. Is Zeki here? Yeah, so he's probably gonna go down soon.
What you buying?
I don't know, what you got? Do I have anything for you? No? Okay, yeah.
I
don't-
love our chats.
You know what,
But
let's go look underground while I wait for him. No, I don't remember if Zeki will be here around 8. I mean, not 8, like around 10. So, while I'm there, I will look at some things. I've been here a couple times, but to be honest, I really don't know what there is besides like what he shows. Oh, so these cost 10k. Oh. I want this. I got an achievement way under the... I don't know what that said. So, need an oven mitt? No. A helping hand around the house? Someone to high five? The Palatoy Glove House got it all. With the guaranteed battery life for over 10 seconds. I kinda like this. And I like this too. And I like this rug. And this rug. No? Oh no. Okay. I actually like this too. I don't really need them. I'm just buying because I can spend it. Don't really have a plan for them. Oh, what's here? Oh, this is where Wrath comes and bartender. I don't know how to play that. So I think Zeki should be here now, or no, Wrath is still not here. Does he come here at midnight? Oh yeah, he is here. Okay, great.
You're growing on me, pal.
The more you spend, the more you get back. Trust me. That's just how the world works. Illegal potion delivery. I knew you'd pass my test. Bet this fetch a fair price. Congrats, kid. You've rightfully earned yourself a little side gig here in my humble market. Though I don't really got any work for you right now. Here, how about this? In exchange for you being a real pal, I'll feed you some juicy info about something, anything. Choose wisely. About that stolen package of yours? Well, since you already know about my feud with the Grimalkin Cartel, I guess I can let you in on a little secret. That parcel contained a very special night light. It's powered by flow and can see through the cartel's illusions. False doors, fake walls, weapons that look like toys, household items that double as security equipment. Flow can create all sorts of illusions like that. I was hoping to use the nightlight to take the cartel down one day, free myself and a bunch of others from their sharp claws. I jumped through tons of hoops to get my hands on a prototype of that thing, and it ended up going poof. Well, I guess I'll have to order another one. Maybe the first was a dud anyway. At least it's in the watcher's hands. Better off with her than the wrong kind of person. That's all I've got for you, buddy. Got money to make. My business won't run itself.
I'll see you soon, alright?
Okay. Hello. I'm happy to see you. The illegal package contained a nightlight. A nightlight? I have a difficult time believing that. This warrants more digging into on my end. The nightlight sees through the Grimalkin illusions. Really? To do that, it must be powered by flow. Interesting. With such an item, one could go against the Grimalkin Cartel. A dangerous mission for anyone without adequate connections and resources. What of the market's operator? Were you able to ascertain their identity? They're wearing a mask. How unfortunate. Though it does not surprise me that they would practice so much caution, even as a pawn of the Grimalkin Cartel. Is the cartel that powerful? Yes. Some might argue they are as powerful as the Order itself. What's that says? It is a complicated matter stemming from before the Grimalkin trade war. Before the establishment of the First Council, Grimalkin cartels had the freedom to operate as they wished. They often struck deals with monarchs and were even granted prestige and legal protections in exchange for a share of their lucrative profits. After the formation of the First Council, that all changed. The Great Council attempted to enforce Palian laws under the cartels, who retaliated with a trade war that destabilized the Palian economy. Oh, destabilized. Sorry. Eventually, an amendment was made to the Palian Unification Treaty that allowed the cartels to operate and practice non-violent forms of magic, such as teleportation and illusion spells. Trafficking flow to Majiri Palians is a violation of those terms. So how does the cartel have access to all of this flow? That is a good question. One we have been unable to answer. Their suppliers must be a very powerful organization. I guess it's the job to find out. I wonder who they are. Talking to them will be satisfying. Yes, that is. I have a hunch we are already close to the answer. Anyhow, it must have been quite the challenge to infiltrate the market and obtain that information on your own. Oh yes, that was very hard. The Order would like to reward you for your efforts with a small gesture of our gratitude. I do hope it aids you in your travels. Although we have yet to find irrefutable evidence that the Grimalkin Cartel is making... Oh, sorry, I was trying to read what I got. Although we have yet to find irrefutable evidence that the Grimalkin Cartel is making illegal transactions with Margity Palians, I have no doubt a new lead will arise soon. So... yeah, at the end I was trying to read like the rewards I got. I got some 600 coins. But yeah, so we did quite a lot.